Hello everyone, welcome back to Mountain Blade, A Clash of Kings. My name is Serendeth, and as always, if you would like to check this mod out for yourself, look for the link in the description below. A quick recap from last time. The Iron Islands went back on the offensive and retook Baratan. In typical fashion, after claiming their prize, the armies disbanded and set off back to the Iron Islands. Along the way, I attempted to garner support to become the next marshal. But before the next one was chosen, our returning armies ran across a massive northern force. After a few major battles, the dust finally settled and the Iron Islands claimed victory, but at great cost. In between episodes, our victory on the field was short-lived. After defeating Robb Stark and continuing on our journey, another massive northern force took our armies by surprise. Following a grueling series of battles, I was defeated as well as many other Iron Island lords. Once I escaped, I set out to lick my wounds and find my lost companions, when I was presented with the honor of becoming Marshal, which couldn't have come at a worse time. I attempted to rally the lords, but few were left with standing armies, and after an abysmal attempt at taking Stonehedge, I was forced to send the lords on their way. Once I was released from my duties as Marshal, I set out to rebuild my army and once again locate my companions. During this time, the North reclaimed even more territory, putting a massive strain on the Iron Islands. The bad news didn't stop there. After paying for information, I found that the rest of my companions were being held captive at the crossing. That is where we start off today, outside the crossing, looking to break our loyal companions out of prison, while the Iron Islands attempt to once again retake Baratan. So, without further delay, let's get into the game. Alright, we are loaded back into the game. Like I said, we are right outside the crossing. As you can see, we have a ton of our people inside there. Now, we need to sneak into the crossing, sneak into this place, disguise ourselves, and then basically break our guys out of prison. So, this is likely going to fail, as it always does, which means I'm going to need to fight, which means that there's a potential that I will die because when you disguise yourself, you basically are in peasant garb with the sword. So, let's give it a shot. Nope, here we go. Try to fight our way out. This tends to be very difficult. Yep, because they get you surrounded like immediately. Come on, suckers. Come on, get some. Ow. Ah. I need a shield. Give me a shield. Okay, we're on even footing now. Come on. Did I do it? Was that it? Whew. Okay. So now we are able to walk around the courtyard, which means we can potentially break our guys out of prison. Oh, and we have our people with us now. Well, that's fortunate. I want to speak to a prisoner. Oh, come on now. I thought you were the boss. Give me the keys to the cells now, and I'll chop your face off. Or I'll chop your face off, not end. Or. I mean, if you say and chop your face off, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, our people are here. Yeah, let's see here. Nope, grab a weapon and help me fight. You are all going to help me fight. Look at all my guys. Come on, come on, come on. So many people were captured. Oh, man. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead out to the courtyard. Now, what's nice about this is we should be in our full garb. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And then we have an entire arm, like, look at these guys running. They're running from us. I have never seen that before. No! No, you stay away from me! Don't you work for me! We're like walking after him. You can't run up the steps. Didn't your mom ever teach you never run up steps? Hopefully none of my guys get knocked unconscious. If they get knocked out, they don't come with me. Who else is left? Okay, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Alright, that's 3 of you, 4 of you, 5, and 6. I believe that's all of them. Perfect. Okay. I believe, yes, they are all in my party. Bam. Perfect. I'm just going to move them up in the pecking order. Alright, now that all the bookkeeping is done, I still have to level up my companions. I'll do that later on. I believe that Baratan is still under siege. Yeah, so we're going to head up here. We're going to help out our allies. I really don't want to attack Baratan. I really don't. But we are in a position right now where it is necessary for us to start reclaiming some territory. And if Baratan is the only way we can do it, then Baratan is where I'm going to go. We are in a pretty rough situation. Head up here. I don't want to get caught out again, so I'm being very careful with how fast or how much I use the fast travel. Where are you? Okay. Well, I'm seeing a bunch of the other lords. So they already chose a new marshal. Victorian was chosen, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, there he is. Wait, I thought is Baratan under siege or what? I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna find out. Doesn't look like it. It's not under siege by anybody. Weird. Graphical glitch. Okay. Alright, so our marshal has ordered us to accompany him. We just saw him over here. We're going to go over this way. Hopefully run into him. They couldn't have gotten far. Alright, so now begins the quest to find the marshal. Okay, or they can just cancel the quest on us. So it appears that he does not need our assistance anymore. They are what looks to be heading back. Wow, I've got almost 1,000,000 gold in my bank. And what's the unfortunate part about all of that? I may have 1,000,000 gold, but I can only access it when my fief isn't destroyed. Alright, where are these guys going? Let's find out. I'm curious where... Yep, he defeated me. It was unfortunate. What are you and your men doing? Traveling Lordsport. Where is the king? Held captive at Maidenpool. Well, we could always try and sneak into Maidenpool and break him out. Might be worth it. Be a great reputation. Send for a maester? Concentrating, what do you do? Send for a maester. Okay, whew. I think we're going to go to Maidenpool, and I think we're going to try and break out the king. It sounds like a risky move. Very ballsy, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, so after a very unusual turn of events, we found out that King Balin Greyjoy was not being held captive in Maidenpool anymore. He was released. So, foolishly, I ran down there, chest pumped, or puffed out, ready to break him out of prison, and then he wasn't there. So we were trying to head back to go to the feast. Along the way, we ran to Victorian Greyjoy, who was coming down here to take Stonehedge. We decided to accompany him, and now we are here. We are finally starting to get our act together, and will hopefully be taking back some of this territory in the south. And King Robb Stark has now been taken prisoner by the Iron Islands. Perfect. Even better yet. All I have to say is, tip my hat to the person who defeated that army, because that army is massive. Okay, we're going to speed this along, and hopefully this will not take forever. We'll be able to get into this fight. So I tried taking Stonehedge when I was the Marshal, and I had nowhere near this many troops. Nowhere near this many. Okay, so Theon Greyjoy is the commander. So we will just join in the assaults, and yeah. Fortunately, we are in control of the troops, which is good, because that way we can limit the amount of clustering going on the steps. Okay, it is moving. Good. By preventing the archers from going out. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait until the next Mount & Blade game where the sieges are a bit more dynamic instead of, you know, you sit out here, you let their archers just destroy you while you wait for this incredibly slow piece of equipment to eventually make its way over there. And then there's one avenue to go up, and I just can't wait for it to be more dynamic. You know, you have way more going on. You can use siege engines, you know, catapults, things like that. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited. I think that thing's almost there. Go, 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 go! Alright, alright. Get these archers selected now, because I know they're going to make a beeline for it. So one thing I've noticed recently is archers are just doing an absurd amount of damage to me now. I don't know if it's like, at some point, archers, like, you just take more damage because of your level or whatever, but, man, like, they feel like they're doing 2 to 3 times the amount of damage they used to. I don't know what that one guy is doing. You know what, archers? Get down here and hold this position. Maybe your shots be better. Alright, pushing in. Oh wow, we're already through that front notch there? Fantastic. I'll tell you one thing. When I attacked this place, it did not go this well. Everyone had, like, really low-level troops. And, I mean, we barely had 400 guys attacking this place, including my, like, 92 peasants that I managed to get together to attack. It was a slaughter. It was a slaughter. I started to record it, but it was disheartening to watch. Come on, get in there! Less yelling, more swinging of the weapon. Okay, so when I get up there, I'm going to be having the archers follow me the whole way in. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm going to have them follow me now because we're broken through. What I want is I want them to come up here, and I want them to stack up on this location right here. Because this gives them a really great shot at whoever is spawning in. Yeah, you're going down, bro. I had a gift for you. So we have Bill the Bill. I need a name for the mall now. If anybody's got a suggestion for a name for a mall, let me know in the comments below. And it's not going to be Mall the Mall. Bill the Bill works. Mall isn't a name, though. Don't just... Why are you guys all running past him? Get up the steps and bash this guy's face in. Or offer him a cookie. I don't care. Yeah, you can't block that. As I say, you have a choice. You either get the hammer or the axe. You chose poorly. I think we're winning. Wow, they had like nobody left here. Great work, everyone. My casualties. 1 wounded, 1 killed. Allied casualties, only 4 killed? Wow, it was a slaughter. And Stonehedge is ours. Hopefully, see, Victorian Greyjoy is usually pretty good about this. He's usually pretty good. I'm just hoping that, well, it looks like we're all breaking and going a different direction. That is unfortunate. Get my reputation up with him. One thing I did like is while I was Marshal, we did end up fighting an open battle with another Lord. There were like 3 of us there, and it was pretty brutal. But when I did win, everyone who was going to accompany me ended up giving me reputation. So that was nice. That was very nice. So it looks like the Marshal has broken things off. Alright, everyone. Well, I think we're going to break it off here today. Thank you all very much for watching. I apologize for the shortness of the episode, but every now and then the episodes are going to be short just because the game wants to really go into a maintenance period, which is what it feels like it's doing right now. Lords are all going back to their keeps and doing their own things, and there's not going to be much going on. So in the meantime, I'm going to get my name out there and hopefully get something started. But again, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.